What's up guys, I'm Jeong. Welcome back to my channel. So this happened just a few days ago. So I accidentally pushed my laptop and then I tried to grasp it with my hands and then the laptop ended up falling over my pinky and then I ended up hyperextending my pinky. So it's nothing too serious, you don't have to worry about so much. I won't be able to use my pinky for the next 4 to 8 weeks or so. That's why I decided to make this video for you guys. As an injury expert myself, I'm so sad that I have to say I'm an injury expert, but it's the truth. So I've been injured in multiple areas before, and then I think I know pretty well how to react to it, all the injuries whenever it happens. So in this video, I want to give you some tips on like how to react whenever we get injured. Whenever we get injured, don't panic, and it's not the end of the world. It's gonna feel like it's the end of the world, but try to be as positive as possible. Like even for me, I'm just glad that the laptop didn't end it on my other fingers because other fingers are more needed than my pinky. And then I can do most of my workout completed without my pinky anyway. So I'm just trying to be optimistic. But anyway, so the first thing you need to do when injured is the assessment. So you need to assess what kind of injury you have. And if you're a beginner, it might be hard to tell, but the more experience you garner, it's going to be easier to tell. So there's so many different kinds of injuries, but I'm just going to speak in general, especially for workout related injuries. So the first, I'm going to start from the less severe going into the more severe ones. So probably the least severe one is the minor muscle strain. And for this one, it only needs about like 1 or 2 weeks to recover. So if you were to get injured, muscle strain is probably one of the better ones to get. And then it gets a little bit more severe, which is the connective tissue injury, which is what I got. So connective tissue involves your tendons, ligaments, and joints. And these take a little bit longer than the muscles to recover. So in general, it takes about 4 to 8 weeks to heal. So that's why I'm thinking I'm gonna be out for about 1 to 2 months without using my pinky. And for the most severe ones, I hope you guys don't get this one, is the bone injury. So anything with like bone related, bone fracture, anything like that. So the bone related injuries tend to take longer to heal, at least 3 months. Three months to heal. But if you're a beginner or if you just have no clue what kind of injury you got, always go to a hospital and go see a doctor and then get a good diagnosis. So even for me, like I was pretty sure I just damaged my ligaments and tendons, but I just went to the hospital just in case my bone is okay, and yeah, my bone's good. Okay, so after you do the assessment, next one is the examination. So you actually have to test your injured area and see what kind of movements gives you pain. So for example, with me, if I do this, if I bend more than 90 degrees with my pinky, it gives me some pain. And also if I try to hyperextend more than 180 degrees, if I try to pull my fingers backwards like that, it gives me some discomfort, not so much pain. So it's extremely important to know what kind of movements you're restricted. And it's just good to explain this to your physio or your doctor for better diagnosis as well. So if you're watching this video, you're most likely that you just love to work out and I just want to continue to do so. And one of the worst things you can do after you're injured is just doing nothing, like not a single workout. But that's not a good idea, I think, in my opinion. So the reason why I need to know your limits is because you have to we have to build another exercise that can work around your injured area. So for me, yesterday was my pulling workout. So I tried to do some pull-ups, but obviously I'm missing a couple fingers here. So I actually had to pull up like this. I did a couple tries, but didn't feel that right. So I just completed the pull-up workout and ended up doing some ring rows. And it was slightly easier to grab the rings with fingers like that. And also the ring row itself is easier than the actual pull-up itself. So there's just less strain on my hands. So that's that. And today was my planche day. And whenever I do a planche, I usually have the fingers pointing about diagonal direction, and then I have to lean forward a lot. And then that actually will get my fingers to bend this way a lot. And this is something I'm trying to avoid, so I actually have to make a little bit of modification where I actually try to put the hands completely to the side, so fingers to the side, and then that didn't affect my planche training at all. It just gave me a little bit more pressure on my bicep, which is totally okay, and I ended up having a great planche workout. So to recap, the moral of the story is just don't panic and just try to be optimistic and positive. So find out what your limitations is and then try to work your injured area and then just enjoy your workout. So you basically want to work around your injured area until you don't feel much pain, and then that's when you start introducing some rehab exercises specific to that injured area. But for the rehab, that's going to be a whole nother different video topic, so I won't be addressing that here. But I just wanted to let you guys know that just because the pain is away, that doesn't mean the injured area is completely recovered. Because the injured area hasn't been strengthened for a number of time, make sure you do some rehab exercises as well. So for all my subscribers out there, please don't get injured like me. No matter how optimistic you're trying to get, it just sucks. So please don't get injured. Alright, so that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and then I hope it was helpful. Thanks so much for watching, guys, like always, and feel free to like and subscribe and also comment on my video, and also feel free to give me some future video ideas if you have some suggestions. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace. Bye.